She might lose me. She was scrambling to come back, not out of love, but out of fear. Fear of losing the stability I had always provided. Fear of regretting a choice she wasn't ready to fully commit to. I sat there, staring at her phone, at the message that confirmed everything. My chest tightened, but I felt strangely calm. The puzzle pieces clicked into place, and for the first time, I saw the situation for what it truly was. She hadn't wanted space. She had wanted freedom without consequences. She had wanted to explore something new while keeping me as a safety net. And now that she realized I wasn't waiting for her, she was trying to pull me back in. When she returned from the kitchen, she paused, sensing something was off. "Everything okay?" she asked, her voice cautious. I met her gaze, my expression unreadable. I tapped her phone lightly against the table before sliding it toward her. "You got a message," I said simply. She glanced down, and the moment she saw the words on the screen, her entire body tensed. Her fingers trembled as she grabbed the phone, locking it quickly as if that could erase what I had already seen. She opened her mouth, but I spoke first. "I hope he was worth it." Her breath hitched. It's not what you think," she stammered. I let out a small, humorless chuckle. "It never is it?" Tears welled in her eyes, but they weren't tears of sorrow. They were tears of realization. She had lost control of the game she had been playing, and now, she was the one being left behind. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away, standing up. "You wanted space," I reminded her. "Now you have all the space you need." She shook her head frantically. "Please, let's talk about this. I made a mistake. I didn't need to hear the excuses. I had spent too long fighting for someone who wasn't willing to fight for me." I walked to the door, pausing only for a moment. "Goodbye." And just like that, I left, without looking back. She might lose me. She was trying to come back. But it wasn't love, it was fear. Fear of losing stability. Fear of losing someone who had always been there. I sat there, staring at her phone, at the undeniable proof of her betrayal. My heart pounded, but I felt strangely calm. This wasn't about me anymore. This was about her. She had made a choice, and now I had to make mine. When she returned, she noticed the shift in my expression. "Everything okay?" she asked, feigning innocence. I nodded, sliding her phone back toward her. "Yeah," I said, my voice steady. "I finally see things clearly." Her brows furrowed. "What do you mean?" I met her gaze, no anger, no sadness, just acceptance. "I hope he was worth it." Her face drained of color, and for the first time, she had nothing to say.